Alright guys, welcome back to The Wolf Among Us, and today we're going to be starting on episode 3, A Crooked Mile. Okay. There was a crooked man.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was looking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the puddin' and pie.
God dang it.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Yep, that was disgusting. Then he didn't make himself look any better by smashing the mirror. I'll kill him.
That fucking creep. Spineless little fucking rat.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know?
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
I have to tell Snow what's going on right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
The
Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby!
You're concerned about him drinking? You wouldn't even tell him that you were working as a, clerk in the Open Arms
What?
Hotel.
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just, please be careful when you tell her.
I know.
No, you don't know. You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
I didn't think he was going to be so stern when he said I know. I thought he was... Achievement unlocked. Promising leads. Well, I mean, we got visual evidence, so I guess you could say it's promising. No, they got candles and stuff set up.
To be asked to speak to them. It's tradition that everyone speak. Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to. If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for. I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside.
I don't want to talk to her right now.
I know as well as you that
Can I
it
look
will
around?
never subside.
Well, I can.
But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time, equal in
miss worrying
strength to our
about you.
mourning her loss.
I'll miss our fights.
And it is in
I'll
that
miss
spirit
you.
that I'd like to talk about
Holly.
what you've all been so grateful to share with me. Your memories of her. How she could be
Now you will
stubborn
never die
and
from
patient,
indifference. Or
rash
lead a
and
tedious
thoughtful.
life.
How she carried
Goodbye,
a torch for the
sweetheart.
old
How can you read
for
the
everything.
tradition, for
Vivian.
How can you read the
pageantry.
tedious part? You're coming.
And most of
Wow.
all, it seems
Okay.
how
Your thumb was
Lily
covering it.
loved, dearly loved
Something else
her
slipped out of my
friends and
mouth.
You're a
family.
big, bright, shining
She
star
loved being
in
around
this
them.
shithole
Good
of a
times
town.
and bad.
And I miss
I
you
never
already.
met Lily, but
Ren.
from what I've been told, I know in my heart
What's
that
that?
she would have liked to be here tonight. And now we'll have our moment of silence. Thank you.
Okay, she's done. Sweet. Maybe. I don't know.
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here?
We threw
After
her.
you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
Crane's a
Tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it,
Ouch.
I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly, nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly.
Oh, it's Narissa.
It's your turn to talk.
This better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
I thought you should be the first to know.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing?
I don't know if I want to show
Because
the
please, Bigby,
photo.
don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong,
Oh no.
it would mean more than our jobs.
You know what? I'm not gonna deny her her right.
right.
She has a right to know.
You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow,
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
No, I get it. Take your time.
it won't take long.
Why didn't you go with her,
How'd it
Narissa?
go at the motel?
Oh, she's talking
Did you
to me.
find anything? No?
Yeah. Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Nerissa!
Yeah,
Coming!
Constable? Wait,
Oh my
easy now,
gosh.
girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper.
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
You're trying to pull this shit at a funeral? We can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late.
Oh my gosh.
Right now. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother?
You think this act you got going scares me? 'Cause it doesn't.
Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? They want me to leave Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really.
Too
That
bad.
wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
Well, it wasn't a done deal, so...
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers can come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It's just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Polly, don't move!
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead whore.
Okay.
Kill you!
One of them's gonna end up shot. No, 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 no! No!
I got it done.
No, grab the gun. Kick. There you go. Oh, they're both shot. God dang it. And everybody's shot. Ah! That did not go as smoothly as it should have gone. She dead. God dang it. Stupid Tweedle twins. Belly full of stones. Well, more like lead, but you know, either way, I guess it works. Stupid friggin' Tweedle twins. Episode 3. A Crooked Mile. There was a crooked man who walked a crooked mile, who lived on a crooked house upon a crooked stile. That's about all I remember.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
It's not going to be easy for Bigby.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
No, so
I had
Holly didn't
everyone that
die.
got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do.
That's not nice.
Moderation. And eat more chicken.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
It's not awkward. I'm just half naked and you're fully clothed.
So, to recap,
Never mind.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think
No, I think he killed Lily, but not
When
any...
I saw at the open arms, everything points to Crane murdering Lily. What isn't adding up for me is Faith. Why would he kill her? It doesn't seem connected.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
That's what I'm getting out of it.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. Just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
That would
Thanks
hurt.
for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake.
Somehow I feel that's not true. Time doesn't
Can
heal
I,
everything.
Ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you.
Let's keep this
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong.
Not really. I mean,
Because
he
it
ended
gives
up
you
getting
an
shot.
excuse to just
I don't enjoy it.
stop pretending. I guess it doesn't matter.
I didn't mean to be silent.
Hey, guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane took it, didn't he?
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Well, what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
Did I be silent again?
He had to
God
have
dang
left
it.
something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Not to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Feel bad for Buffkin. At least you tried. You tried, Buffkin. Can I talk to him? I can talk to Buffkin.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
Exit.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Does Snow need me to talk to her? I guess I could talk to Snow.
Buffkin says that he overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
It depends on what that stuff there is. Examine Crane's desk. Guess I could do that. Here we go. There's the 207 key.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
I want to know. I need to know.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
It's probably the best response.
Come on, let's keep looking.
I feel like at the moment. What's nothing? Okay, notes. Goodbye, Crane. Are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Best, Leland Smith. So that's probably where we got the last name Smith from. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I'm writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up in the apartment, and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross, and I'd really like it if you could fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. Wow, so he didn't do anything to help these people? What an a-hole. Oh, this will be interesting. You said you'd pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the frickin' walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention, you already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass in the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your shit together, Mr. Toad.
Did Crane ever do any work?
That's what I'm wondering.
Cole was around.
Cole? I don't know who Cole is. The official business of... Oh, I didn't even get to read it. Why'd they smirk at each other like that? He tore off
There's
a
a
page.
page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah?
The ring of something.
Buffkin, do you know what was here?
The Ring of Blank.
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
That's it.
He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So...
The cat's out of the bag.
Pervert or not.
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
Oh, it isn't?
Ah, didn't mean to be quiet
Frankly,
again.
It's none of your business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Maybe
Look,
to Lily, but
this
not...
just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary! He's the sheriff! And none of you were chosen to run this office! Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially
Snow can
for
handle
years.
it.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And we'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
2 a.m. Piece of cake.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is
You want me to
free go there if
investigate?
he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
If Holly has Lily's things, that'd probably be the safer bet.
I'd
I
say
don't
so
really
too.
care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
We can't just let Bluebeard run
God.
amok in Crane's place.
Ah!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is.
I know, he's being really
We
super
have to find the
stupid.
witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I
You're
don't
being
like
super-
you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Yeah, I know, he's being super sketchy, and like, I don't know, I don't like you, Bluebeard, right
Where are
now.
you gonna go, Bigby?
Oh. Find the witch. I think Holly would have a better chance of giving us something.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
I didn't know Crane's apartment was an option. I don't trust Bluebeard with either of these two places, but I feel like Holly's bar would give us... Honestly, I think I might want to go to Crane's apartment. Holly's bar...
Crane's place is
go
right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
I think I got a good head on things right now. What big eyes you have? Okay, I think that'll do it for this episode. Things are getting real, and I think Bluebeard is like the cover-up man or something. I don't know. He's being super sketchy right now, and I don't like it. So I took too long trying to make a decision, and I ended up being silent for most of them, and that was an oops on my part. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.